quick disclaimer, you guys. I have all the projects here, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this video is by no way, in any shape or form, organized and tidy. I am all over the place. Just a heads up, that is normally how I function, okay, you guys? So, no judging, okay? This is a judge-free zone. All right. Hey everybody, this is Stephanie. Thanks for tuning in. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back. So on my desk right now, I have a little bit of everything and I don't know what to finish off with. So I have Project Life. I have to pull out my typewriter and do all the journaling for this basically January. There's probably a few little Project Life cards that I gotta finish off all the way till May. So I can get started on that, but I'm kind of dreading, I don't know why I dread getting out my typewriter. The moment I get it out and get started, it's fine. It's just the first initial step. I guess it's the same thing like when you're working out, right? You don't really want to get started, but once you do, then you know you get it done. Is Project Life. I've mentioned before right here. This is where I need to do my typewriter journaling. So yeah, I started with the first page. The intro is always just us for New Year's, and I try to include all of us in some way. Then we're gonna go ahead and flip over. But this year I decided to go in a monthly form. So this double page pocket page is just for the month of January. I have been having to place inserts in because I have more photos than these two double page pocket spreads have allowed. But yeah, I really love this pattern paper that came in the release that month. Love the pattern paper. It's actually meant to be, 6x8, but I cut it in half. And that was perfect for the color scheme. Can you tell? Look at this. I just matched perfectly with my photos. And then on this side right here too, you see? Oh, you guys, I love the way that turned out. And we got some snow. I feel like that was for my birthday, but that's another topic for another day. So this is giving you an overview. I really love the way this turned out. And yeah, so is this meant to be for January? I feel like that's meant to be forever. Oh no, it was January. This is the January. Okay. Insert. So I just have to do the journaling, you guys. Whenever I just have to do some fillers, this is what I'm talking about with regarding the stamps that I got from Ellie Studio. This is how I like to use those stamps to make filler cards. But yeah, so that's that. Here is February. I was okay with doing February. I think I was having to get into my groove. So January just didn't get done because it wasn't, oh, I did adjust it. That's true. I did adjust this and worked better, and I incorporated different cards, and that helped get a better feel of it because I really felt my groove regarding Project Life this year was with February. And again, with the color scheme. Yes, that's right. January, I fit the color scheme better for darker and warmer tones, just like I did for February. I think that was why January didn't get done, because I really liked the way February did. Here's March. I just have them in their binder rings right now instead of in an album because it's just easier to manage right now. So yeah, here's March. Love the stamping. I did use stamps for my stash, not just Ellie Studio. I kind of like to stick with one brand so I won't last as long, but I did have extra time on my hands to create these filler cards. Love the way those turn out. That is something that does bring me to Project Life, is being able to play with my stamps and do filler cards. So I'm trying to bring that in, hoping that it inspires me to go ahead and document in Project Life, especially since it's monthly. This is the insert that I added in for March. As you can see here, you guys, I did do most of March too. Oh, I'm already proud of myself, you guys. I thought I was going to be further behind. And this is April. So I just got to do some journaling here. I think I have a do flaps or tabs, so that way everybody knows there's additional photos there. So I have to do my journaling on these. So I am just dragging a little bit. My journaling there, or just a filler card, perfect for some stamping. So that's going to motivate me to come back to it. So yeah. So that was April. Yes, Easter, April. Comment down below, let me know if you are doing Project Life or any type of year-long project, and how do you stay inspired. I've been doing this for years, and just little things like bringing in some new products having the Ellie Studio every month has helped. New products, just creating things like this, doing the stamping, that gets me excited to just get creative and try something new. So that's what's been keeping me. I'm starting to realize that's what I need this year. So yeah, this is May, and now we're up to speed. And yesterday I was working on my traveler's notebooks. In a previous video, I discussed how I want to convert or switch up my traveler's notebooks. Since I'm not doing a lot of stories each month, there was no point, in my opinion, to have a traveler's notebook for each month. So what I thought I can do is have a junk journal style. And then after thinking on that, it made more sense if I can just do not a traditional size for traveler's notebook, which is like a 425 by 825, why don't I do it like almost like a 6 by 8? And the reason why my thought process is not on that was that I was struggling with this layout because I really wanted to use this pattern paper from Ellie Studio. I love the idea of having this one here, and then I had more stickers so I can do a title here. I had additional photos here, and then I can talk about the rules, our new tradition, which is basically getting a new booster for the Killer Bunnies card game that we have. There's so many boosters, and we decided that this is the year that every single month we're going to get a new booster pack. You guys, our stacks of cards are like 2 huge stacks, and we're not even done because, as you can see, we're halfway through the year, almost practically. And anyway, so back on that topic of the notebook, I struggled so hard with this traveler's notebook. I think this is a January layout, and how to make this fit in a traveler's notebook. Of course, I could have just bended, but I didn't like that thought process on it. Yeah, it's a January layout. I think that's what I was going to place that there. That's the first hurdle, I guess you can say, or obstacle. Then moving on is I've already been doing layouts here and there without any thought or rhyme or reason. I would just I feel like documenting something, so then I would go ahead and create little layouts like this. Now I gotta kind of pivot. I have a currently right here. I turned 33 this year. I already have these written down right here. My handwriting sucks, so I was waiting for either to typewrite it out or maybe get it from the computer. I may just do my handwriting, but that's why it hasn't gotten filled out. So obviously that's not working out. And here I'm going to place the currently stamp. I could not find that stamp set, so this is why it's empty right here. Finally found it, just haven't got around to it. So maybe I can update this. What else do I have in here? Oh, so basically my issue right now is how do I connect them? Since you can see, I'm doing layouts individually or I'm doing them as standalones. So that makes it kind of hard how I'm going to connect them. I honestly feel like just making 2 holes and making them into little binder rings, little rings, and just calling it a day, just because I'm on the fence and I'm struggling. So I don't know what route I'm gonna go, but yeah, so I just have a ton of layouts here and I'm having so much fun creating without a care in the world. Oh, when my daughter got her shot, she got sick and it was just not a good, I normally don't document the harder times. I don't know. I feel like they're just not good times. Why am I going to document them? But when the release from Ellie Studio this month, I think it was either January, I think it was, maybe February. I loved it so much. It inspired me to go ahead and document it. I was like, you know what? I love it. I do want to document this. So kudos to them, because I totally wanted to document this, and I normally don't want to document the harder times. And there's a lot regarding my daughter, and so it's nice that I got to document that. But yeah, so there goes this project, so I can figure out a way to make this work. And oh my goodness, guys, have you seen this movie? It made me cry. It is such a good film. I love it. The Wild Robots. If you haven't seen it on Netflix, strongly encourage you to do so. Okay, you guys. Anyways, yeah, let me see. Do I want to try and figure this out? What's the other project that I want to do? This is going to just be like an overall to share with you guys, since I don't know what to work on right now. I pulled this out last night while we were watching a movie. I watch Inky Quill, which is Adele, here on YouTube, and she has this thing where, like a, not a series, but just, yeah, kind of like a series, where you grab a bunch from your stash and you couch scrapbooking. So I just love that concept, and I tried it out last night. I went ahead and grabbed all the products that I need for this project and went and sat on the floor in the living room while watching a film and started creating. So I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to give you a bit of an overview. This is October daily for 2023. And I had fun filling this out. So here I had envisioned a big title out of stamps. I no longer have that drive, but I'm placing it here because I haven't given up on it either. So guys, the struggle of being a creator, crafter, but there's not enough time. So let me move forward to what I created last night. I started placing the pictures in there, which is all about crafts. I'm sorry, treats. And this is using, I had used 3 different collections for this album. 2 of them for Echo Park, which was the Monster Mash, and the Cartabella one. I think it's called like Halloween. And then I also used a Simple Stories one right here, and it was called Beautiful. I'm so sorry, I always forget this one. I'll place the name on the screen unless I forget. I'm trying to get better at that. The layout that I end up completing is right here. This is the layout that I attacked last night. It's a bit on the busier side, but I love the way it turned out. This cut came on crooked, don't judge it. And I cannot fix it because it's on the freaking, it's going to bug me though. Sorry. If it bugged you, don't worry guys, it bugged me too. Oh, I could fix it. Yay, I didn't mess up the picture. I was so scared to do it last night. Hang on, you guys. Oh, it's too close. I don't like it that close. It's too close. Ah! Take it back. Take it back. Commit. Okay. Yes. Love it. Much better. Much better. Okay. Anyways, it's very busy. I love the way it looks though. I feel like I go with different aesthetics at different times. Sometimes I just want less is more, more is more, more is perfect. Anyway, so that was what I was working on. I think I'm going to go ahead and continue working on this album as my couch scrapbooking. I think the next layout is going to be this one right here, which was the first Halloween film that we watched for the season, for the month. Now, I do want to mention, like, although I have 31 stories, they're not in chronological order. I just make sure to have 31 stories to place them in. The only thing that I keep kind of with a little bit of restriction or a guideline is if there's birthdays, like birthdays and main events, like hey, on the 18th there was a concert, or I mean, I think it's just like the important things like a birth or a birthday, and anniversaries. Those kind of stick on the days that make sense. So I wouldn't have my nephew's birthday before my son's, since his birthday tends to be first, my nephew, then it'll be my son's birthday, and then it'll be my other niece. And so I'll make sure they're in their chronological one before the other. That's about it. I am loose in other ways, in everything else. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And then Halloween, of course, trick-or-treating will obviously be the last story, 31, since that makes sense. But yeah, so I need to finish out this album. I have not even started October 2024, and my daughter was born last year on 2024, and it's been like, there was a lot of complications, a lot of unknown, and it's just hard to think about documenting that album, especially since we're not out of the woods with her. There's still a lot to go through, so I'm not ready to do that, but I am inspired to get back on this one. So there's this one. All right, now we have my Universal and Disney album. This trip we did for both of them together, I believe 2021, and I thought about separating them, but since it's a trip where we did both and we weren't at Disney as long as we were at Universal, I debated just not doing that, which is kind of a bit of a struggle. So I'm just going to kind of share this. I'm so sorry if it's out of camera here. Let me move that aside. Yeah, so I have some full page photos, some things I need to add in. I think I need a few more, I need to make some tabs because I have a big photo in there. Have a pull out. So I need to do the smaller photos that I still need to print out. So, Oh, and I have a 12 by 12 layout regarding my older son. On the down low, this kid, another pull out that I gotta put a tab on, would throw his tongue out like low key. Oh, let me get the photos for that one. So comical. And I also have some 4x6 little starter ones here that I need to finish off for them. So this is going to be where I document or give to them for to their own little mini albums regarding Disney and Universal. So I got started, I made the signature, and I don't know, I like the idea of just getting the little snap flip books, but I haven't bit the bullet and bought it because I started this way and I don't want to buy one differently, so I may have to commit to this. So that's why I have all these papers here. Another project for another day. You guys, why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we keep starting new projects and not finishing them and moving on to another project? Comment down below, let me know. Oh, look at his faces. Look at that. Oh my god. He did that to mostly on the down low. It's so comical. I love it. So I put this for his album, but I have them in a bigger size so I can do a 12 by 12 layout to go in his bigger albums. And I want to put as the title Mischief Managed, because come on, isn't that perfect? Yes. So, and my husband was like, oh my gosh, no he didn't. I was like, it's okay. It's for the books. It's a win. Yeah, yeah, I have to just print out some smaller photos that I have not printed out. And then I think I can finish this off. I think I'm almost done, to be honest. And I did a lot of full page photos just because I was sold on everything. I wanted it to, you know, be the main highlight. So yes, there's that. What else do I have that I can place on my my desk here that I can possibly complete? I also have new products in my stash. So I bought these, I think a few months ago. I know I bought them this year, and this was from LE Studio, the last release. You're gonna see a lot of LE Studio right now just because I have the subscription and I'm buying a ton of add-ons when I see fit. So that's gonna be a given. But these right here, these stamps made me think of Project Life and documenting and making my own like Project Life cards, or just embellishing with these. So maybe I can pull out my May Project Life, since I got this for May, and work with these. I could, do I have a piece of paper anywhere? Don't mind the hodgepodge here in the back. This is from, this is called Green Thumb. This is Sinako Patient. I'm so sorry. I know I'm saying that wrong. I've heard of this stamp company from Sabrina Pohl here on YouTube. And I've even talked to this designer just to let her know, like, I really love her stamps. I think it's so awesome. And yeah, I know I got a few more, and I'll share that with you at a later time. It's wood themed, reading themed, and I just really liked the idea of having them in my stash. So, but I have been doing my gardening, so I can make some pattern papers or some stamping backgrounds here with you guys. Play Killer Bunnies. I think that is the perfect bunny that I can use in my planner. Oh, that's another one I can share with you. But yeah, that's the perfect bunny. And then another stamp said, I was so happy when Everyday Explorer brought this back. It's called Plant Parent. It's a digital form, and I've used it before in a previous layout years ago in a traveler's notebook. But of course, guys, I wanted the stamp set, so I had to have it. And when it came back in stock, I am so happy to have gotten it. There's so many more stamps I want from this company, but guys, I am trying to be good because I was not good recently. In the previous video, I share the Echo Park haul. So I have a few collections that I can get started on that. I'm actually very interested and excited to start my recipes. This is from a Jen Hatfield paper pad, and I would like to start this and start making some baking recipes that the boys like. I'm trying to get them to start making things from scratch and just be a little bit more healthier. So that's also, no. Okay, good. This is also on my docket. So you guys, I have so much on my plate. What do you guys do when you have so much that you want to do, you don't know where to start? I feel like that's how I feel like I don't know where to go. I just feel like I'm spinning around in circles and I don't know what to do. Another option is also my planner. I can catch up on my planner with for the month. I have my bingo card. I can do my weekly and I can catch up on my journaling. Oh, there's so many things to decide, you guys. So yeah, comment down below. Let me know if any of the options that I shot out with you guys that you may like to see the process, and I can record that. This has been a what's on my desk kind of hodgepodge mess, but I'm sharing that with you guys because sometimes it's just not that pretty. And just something to note, it will never be that way here on this channel. I am a scatterbrain 99.9% of the time. Out of my family, no one else really scrapbooks and creates. I'm the one that they go to get that, but I don't have anybody else. So this is why I kind of just share these videos with you to get inspired and to create some kind of community, just to enjoy the like-minded hobbies together. So yeah, comment down below, let me know what project you think I'm going to start first and what project you would like to see a process on. Oh, and please definitely comment down below, let me know what you're working on. I pulled out October daily because it is summer wane. I love that concept, so this is why I want to get this done, because I do not care for the summer. I am trying to be a good sport and I'm trying to document some summer layouts, but I am a Halloween gal. So this is why I pulled it out, and I'm kind of happy that I did. I'm reminiscing, and I really have been enjoying the memories. So yeah, so this is just something to place on my docket going along with the community, and I'm definitely going to be pulling out my December album for 2023 as well for Christmas in July. So yes. Alright, you guys, comment down below, let me know, and yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.